Hi everyone, Marcus from uTu here with another quick perspective on this time conversational UI, kind of drilling into what separates this from building an app or a website. Here we'll kind of cover some of the keys to building out a successful strategy for laying out your UI around first identifying your audience, process on how to make sure you're tapping into what's their chief motivator, and then how to paint your vision and iterate it to perfection. So as a starting point, the conversational UI, kind of setting the context again, this is stuff that's going to drive into both your AI, your NLP, and your listener as you start into the actual coding side of this. But so it starts with being successful with your bot is being able to unmask your user to be able to define a fairly narrow, rich description of exactly who it is that you're trying to serve. So that's kind of step one. From that then, what is their goal that may be slightly out of reach or that they need your help to achieve, like to help them grab their apple? Here we'll introduce a process around jobs to be done, give you some references, but here's an actual repeatable framework and methodology for how can you help unearth for a known customer what is kind of that apple that they're trying to reach. Then, once you have a clear vision of that, how do you paint a compelling story? How do you sell that vision to something that makes it very attractive to this core audience? So that's something else to start to focus into. It's not just telling the vanilla story, but telling a really exciting, compelling way. As you start to lay out that narrative, this is where the conversational UI starts to feed into or hook into kind of the actual coding side is being able to map out that conversation, not unlike 7th grade English class where you were diagnosing sentences, but breaking out the idea of the intents, what were the key activating words, utterances. These are things that we'll drill more into in some other sessions. But here, starting to think about that from the script, what are going to be the hooks into the other parts of the system. And of course, in terms of iteration, like with the dialogue management, none of this is a one-take finish. The expectation is that you're going to have a lot of things in flight, and over time, your dialogue is going to get more precise, correct, more compelling, and you should be planning on that. So here, a la Groundhog Day, where he's doomed to repeat days and get things right over a period of time, you should be thinking about training your bot in much the same way. All right, so a quick overview of what conversational UI is, how it relates to the rest of building out a bot anatomy. Be sure to check out betterbots.utu.ai for additional resources, or come join us at uTu.ai. Thanks.